Yo, what's smacking to me, hoop fans, basketball fans, the 2K community, man. Pardon my interruption. Hall of Fame fam, Hall of Fame alums. You know the voices, L. Scott Fitzgerald, the young Demi got his back, bro. It's time to talk about basketball. Today is the day. Shout outs to Canada and all of the Canadians out there. It is the NBA Finals Game 1 today. It is a day of reckoning for, Canadians, you feel me? Canada, you've got one. Shout outs to Drake. Hopefully he's out there screaming, going crazy. There's nothing you can do other than putting him out of the building and him being a actual ambassador. He's going to stay there. I don't think that Toronto is going to treat him any less respectful than the Staples Center treats Jack Nicholson and Snoop Dogg, to the same way that the Knicks used to treat Spike Lee at the Garden. You feel me? So he's going to get that respect. He's earned that. And he is going to echo things on the sideline all night. He's going to be screaming. He's going to definitely high-five Nick Nurse. You feel me? And just stick around. He's going to be there tonight with all of the comedy. You feel me? It's time, though, to talk about the finals. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, today is the day. It starts today. DeMarcus Cousins, you feel me? He is going to play basketball tonight. Who knows if he's going to start? He probably won't start because that information is not out yet or whatever. It's only a couple more minutes, you know what I'm saying? Pardon my interruption. It's a couple minutes until the game starts. And I want you guys to know, before the game starts, during the game, after the game, anytime that you guys want to talk basketball, we can do that right here on the Hall of Fame Press Badge Show. The doors to the Hall of Fame are wide open. I hope that you guys pull up on me, you know what I'm saying, and we could talk some basketball right here in the barbershop. You can come on in, close the door, pull up a seat, and join that conversation, you feel me, at Just L Scott on Twitter, at Just L Scott. You hit me up on there, we can conversate, and hit me up on HOF Press Badge on the Amino app, man. Shout out to the boys on there. Got a bunch of polls on there still going, and I'm going to talk about those because I don't want... You know what I'm saying? I've said enough about the NBA Finals now. As I said, they are going down tonight. Make sure that you are not sleeping under a brick and you're watching this shit. But real talk, I want to talk about something other than the finals. You know what I'm saying? I am ready to talk about this summer basketball. You feel me? Sierra Canyon. Sierra Canyon. If you don't know what that is or what I'm talking about, then let me educate you. Sierra Canyon is a high school. They just had Stanley, Cassius Stanley, and they had Kenyon Martin Jr., Scottie Pippen Jr. It's time to talk about it, man. Zaire Wade, Dwayne Wade's son, and LeBron James Jr. They're supposed to be going to this school next year. And legit, the validity is out there. Ball is Life. Check them out. You know what I'm saying? W2 WWF. If you guys want to watch something with your boy, watch a couple of Ball is Life flicks with me, man. Ball is Life is definitely turning up. Bronny has been killing it. These tournament games, he's been getting these guys W's. Not saying that he's the main factor on those teams because he's really not. But he's coming along, you know what I'm saying? He's getting a little bit better. And next year, as I say, he's going to, almost said college, he's going to high school. Trying to speed him up, man. I tell you this, if Adam Silver does what's expected, basically, next year, not this year, but of course, I'm saying next year. Next year, they're going to probably expand that, something's crazy. Zion's shoe issue is going to bring that situation right to the table, and it's going to be lifted where you have to finish high school, you have to be 18, and then you're going to be able to come to the NBA and play professional basketball. So maybe that'll speed up the process for Bronny Jr. to get himself to the NBA, and he's playing some games against his dad, maybe. Still got 3 more years. So LeBron, do the best you can, stay as healthy as possible, and Bronny, you do the same and turn up. And you know what I'm saying, Sierra Canyon has 2 of them on the way. They have Zaire Wade, left-handed. He's learning moves from James Harden and stuff. And let me not go too far into that. I'll save some of that for a different segment that's coming up soon. So let the dreamers dream, you know what I'm saying? Let those that are sleeping continue to sleep. And let's rise up, you feel me, over here on Hall of Fame Press Badge, man. We are not going to sleep. We're going to let those dreamers dream. And we're going to put that footwork in over here, you feel me? Definitely want to go into these polls, though, that I put up on the Hardwood Amino app just recently. These were a couple that I just had to get out. Apologize for that right there. Knock the mic around. A couple of these polls were who's better between Drew Holiday and D'Angelo Russell, as I stated. Mike Conley versus Kemba Walker. Now I had some more that I had written down in my phone. I had Larry Bird versus Tim Duncan, who's the better player. Ben Simmons or Kemba Walker. And Mike Conley again or Kyle Lowry, who's the better player. So I have a couple of polls going out there. Guys are actually voting, man, so I appreciate it. I'm looking at the poll for tonight. The Warriors or the Raptors. Who wins game 1? The Warriors on the road or the Raptors at home? Got about 44 votes. Look in, see some results real quick. Check in real quick. I still got 3 more hours left on this, so bear with me. Yeah, so far, the Raptors, man, it's a lot of people that don't like the Warriors. I'll just say it like that. And right now, they are excited at any chance, any opportunity that anybody throws a pitch at the Warriors and they're able to take a swing at it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that is taking a swing at the Warriors, they are excited about. And it is what it is, man. I think people was capping, but I don't want to just... people are aiming too high, man. Let's just no comment, man. No comment. People they can feel how they want to feel and pick how they want to, you know what I'm saying? But nobody's trying to just overly threaten anybody. But it's everybody, I think, that's a Warriors fan is waiting to say, I told you so. And these Raptor fans are going to start switching up. You feel me? 61% so far over the Warriors winning the road game, 38%. Now, I don't know if that's just because it's game 1 or what, but really, man, I don't believe it. I'm going to have to see it to believe it. So if you guys want to talk about it while we are witnessing either a massacre or a repeat of greatness, I guess. Whichever one that we witness, we can witness it together right here on the Hall of Fame Press Badge Show with L. Scott Fitzgerald, man. We can talk about it, bro. We can definitely talk about it, man. So what happens is just hit me up. I will give you some information and we will be able to talk it out, you know what I'm saying? Debate it out if you would like to, if you will. Right here on the Hall of Fame Press Badge Show. Hopefully no one gets triggered and I don't, you know what I'm saying, anger anybody, because I do choose my words wisely, but I will go back and forth with you talking about basketball because, of course, I love basketball and hopefully I have basketball fans that are knowledgeable that, call in and speak to your boy, you feel me? But it's layers to this, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely layers, but I'll let y'all shoot y'all shot, you feel me? Can't believe this though. Raptors over the Warriors in game 1. I don't know. Also propose the poll. The question is, where'd it go? The best defender of the 3 basketball players on the Warriors. Who's the better defender out of the 3? Got Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala, or Draymond Green? Got a couple of results. I have 6 days on this poll. I don't know why I didn't put this poll on one day so I can get some results. Nobody's going to vote or keep voting on my polls past 2 days. I usually try to do 1 day or 2 days, just depending on what the poll is. But yeah, the duration of the poll should not be this long, but it is what it is. It's 6 days left. Got a couple of good votes on there, so hopefully somebody keeps on voting and maybe it'll snowball and we'll get them numbers up, you feel me? So it's time to run it up. Hall of Fame fam, Hall of Fame alums, I appreciate you guys. Definitely appreciate it that you guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and that hospitality, I feel it, I appreciate it. Tonight, the Warriors are going to catch a body. I think that DeMarcus is going to play tonight. I think that his presence will uplift the team tonight and get those guys over the hump, where the Raptors will then have to fight back, and I think that they'll come back swinging, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be like a frantic ex-girlfriend. They're going to come through with everything, you know what I'm saying, plus the kitchen sink, and fight those guys tooth and nail all the way through, and they are going to come back snapping, you feel me? And I don't think there's going to be any more dramatics in Toronto. I think from there it'll be somewhat smooth sailings for the Warriors. They'll get KD back for game 3. He'll go in there. They'll have his presence to double uplift them. Probably DeMarcus Cousins won't play in the game too, so you know that also will play a tiny small factor in it. But KD's presence will definitely speak volumes on how the game is played in the Oracle. So they'll end up finessing those 2 games out and going back to Toronto for game 5 will be something kind of weird. It'll be one of those games that we will remember for a while. I'm thinking that game 5 is going to be a slugfest. It's going to be some fouling. It's going to be some shooting. I think it's going to be some blood. But it's all for the culture, you feel me? And 6, I say game 6, the Warriors are going to catch a body. And, yeah, in the Oracle, they're going to get that game at home. And, like I said, no more theatrics at the Oracle. And they are going to, you know, go away with the win either there. And if not, then game 7. You have to take it on the road, and which is what they're going to do tonight. You feel me? Bring your negative comments this way, because I see that the Raptor fans are out. You know what I'm saying? The clause is out. But I got the broom and dustpan, and I clean all that shit up for you. So it is what it is, man. I am here to talk about basketball, man. Pardon my interruption. The doors of the Hall of Fame are wide open, so you can just hit me up. Nothing out of pocket, you know what I'm saying? We could just talk, hash it out, you know what I'm saying? Anything extra, we just throw it in rice. But just imagine that, though. Listen, you can be on the Hall of Fame press badge show on the podcast I'm talking about today, tomorrow, the next day. We can talk basketball. I put out a couple of tweets to some guys that have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of followers, and I know that they have tons of people just messaging them negative stuff. Then they have tons of positive stuff, but I'm not trying to be one of those. I am trying to, of course, remain solid. So anybody that I'm not going clout chasing, I'm not trying to go chase them up. No, I'm not going to do all that. No need for that. Respect, God bless anybody that does, but I respect the craft enough to say that if you don't want to, you don't have to. I've extended my arm out there to get some guys on the show, but it's what it is. It's a vibe. I feel anybody. I mean, I won't go there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna just leave that alone. That's a topic for another day. You feel me? Pardon my interruption, though. It is game 1 of the finals. It's going down tonight. It's beyond me seeing this many Raptors fans all of a sudden. They do have it, though. They have the depth. They have what it takes. A good defensive team that can, and then they have a go-to person. You know what I'm saying? They have a legit go-to person that's very tough and willing. You feel me? So, here's what it is, man. He has a crazy skill set. Everybody is going Meta World Peace. Shout out to Meta World Peace. He's on Undisputed on FS1 today, and he's talking about he's more Pippen than Jordan. He's more Kobe than anything. His footwork is bananas, yo. So there's nothing more to be said about that, man. I think that he's more Kobe than anything. But it's curtains. I don't care. I think everybody capping. There's nothing to it, man. So small thing to a giant. Let's get it. Nice W for the Dubs tonight. And simple. Continue to inspire me to inspire you. I appreciate you guys, man. Are you dumb? You don't fuck with Hall of Fame? Then you must be drunk. Pardon my interruption, man. That's it. Thank you for listening to the Hall of Fame Press Bad Show. Hit me up on Twitter, as I said, at Just L Scott. The doors to the Hall of Fame are wide open. At Just L Scott. Join the conversation. Check me out on Hardwood Amino, man. The polls are on there, so if you guys would like to join in on the conversation on there, we can talk there as well. And if you want to be a part of the Hall of Fame Press Badge show, man, just let me know. Log on to HOFPressBadge.com for the exclusive blog content. If you're feeling the vibe and enjoying the ride that I'm on my road to 99, like, comment, review, subscribe, continue to inspire me to inspire you. Pardon my interruption. It's Fitz. And like that, close the door behind you on your way up out this joint. Shake the spot. Bleed the scene. We gone.
Don't explain what is there to gain.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.